Yes, I think the answer is very obvious. Have you ever been with a stupid person before?
Hey guys, welcome to 21 minutes, 21, where we take 21 minutes of your life and you never get it back. You don't have a
Yeah,
choice. You're
you
stuck with us.
We
I don't,
transform
I
21
don't
minutes
really
of your
like
life
that, man.
into
I
reality.
really, really do not like that. But then, yeah, but then these are the facts of the case.
Yeah. So, it took us a while to get here. But before we get into how we got here, let's start with a round of introduction. Um, I'm your host amongst the three of the three of us. My name is IK, aka Paddy, and I reside in Canada. So I'll let you, OJ, go next.
Okay, my name is OJ, and I am your co-host, and I reside in Nigeria.
Hello everyone. My name is Uche, or you call me Ufo. Um, I reside in the UK, and
UFO.
yes, your friendly ghost. And I'm I'm happy to be here to join my friends. Actually, my friends from like I've known
Back
these
in
guys
the
for
day.
10 years, over 10 years. So
Yeah.
it's a pleasure to have you guys. To see you guys growing older.
So we it took us a while to get here where we are today. It took us a while to get
Yeah.
into
Honestly,
this um
a
podcast
long
slash
journey, a long
YouTube
journey.
channel. And just to give some background information to our listeners here. And so we've been friends, like Ufo mentioned earlier. We've been
Way
friends
back.
for over a decade now, and we went to uni together. And um, having gone through life together, 5 years in uni, graduated, to do different things. We've always kept in touch with each other, right? We've always, tried to do things together, try to help each other grow, and we get some crazy, sometimes stupid, ideas on how to put ourselves out there, and some of them, like I said, very very good
Some of them very
ideas.
wise. Some of them very wise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some of them very
especially
wise. Like
ideas that I come up with. My ideas are
like
usually very smart ideas.
No, they hype yourself, guy. Calm
like
down.
this one. No, I'll give it to him. He's not wrong, because he was the one that gave us the idea of having this forum here, and you guys are stuck with us now. Our goal is to take 21 minutes of your life every week. I mean, it's not much. That's just barely
It's
0.1%
really not that
of your
much.
week. Yeah. But I'll let the guys here tell you about a bit of our history and how we got together. So, UFO.
To be fair, it's been an incredible journey having these two old men. They are not young though; they are old men. I actually knew them when they were teenagers. Yeah, I would say.
as if you know a teenager.
Sam,
Honestly, well, they're all
You
teenagers though.
you are from OG.
Now maybe OG now, maybe OG for here. You know what I'm saying. But anyways, yeah, we lived our youthful life together. Even though we are still young, we're still youth, but we went to uni together. We learned new skills together. It's been a very lovely journey with them. Like every part of my life, they have been very much impactful. From the age of 18 to my recent age, they have been very much impactful. And I mean, we're here to tell you guys some more stories about how we connected and different perspective about of our lives since we live in different countries. And to be honest with you, I've seen a massive progress in both of them, and also a progress in me. You know, some have
now you
grown.
progress fast.
Some don't get beard, some don't get bad hair, some don't fine, some ear don't small, you know. But it's all
Just a
progress, man.
knock me stray bullet, nothing
Yeah,
small.
and maybe I didn't mention any name, bro.
Fine boy like you. Now
He
you
said,
dey
he
follow
said
the talk
some.
about this.
He said some.
Some, bro.
You know, say OJ.
And now you
But
just
the
call
guy
yourself name.
the
You
guy
see,
was being
I know.
specific, Joe.
Are you there?
We don't have to
Identify
get
yourself.
detail. All right.
but, yeah.
Yeah. OJ,
But
tell us
anyways,
about.
the way we met, so it's kind of funny though, honestly. I know I can't remember. Paddy knows how he met me. He knows, how he met me. But with OJ, I think I met you, during our post
Post
email.
UTME.
Yeah,
Yeah,
email. And
post
then
UTME.
I was as confused as anything.
Yeah,
Like
That's
at
man.
always.
that point, because I came from I came from Enugu and I didn't know my left and right. I've not been to Unizik, and he seems to understand the system in the school, and I was asking him lots of questions. So I was like, after all the exams, when I got admitted, I'm like, okay, I know your face. I mean, I think you can be my friend. Yeah, and then I think IK stopped me at ICH, which I don't know the reasons why we became friends, but I think he knows he knows he knows the best reasons.
If una get wetin una wan talk, make una talk am. You guys should stop.
Now,
You guys should stop. You guys
you guys
stop
tell me
playing with
because
words, man.
Paddy always have he has ulterior motive towards his actions. He's a very disciplined, calculated person right from time.
Yeah, he is. He has always been very disciplined, very calculative. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
can vouch for
he
that.
has to tell us, Paddy, what's up? What happened for that IC? Tell me.
Who him been dey follow? Who was he
So,
following?
so I okay. Let me say how I and Fo met. Get so I I came well. I should first of all saying that you guys have been like my support system going through life, and I can't appreciate you guys enough. So thank you for always being there. And coming into like Unizik, I had just finished from secondary school. That was an all boys secondary school, so I was very naive, right? I didn't know how to navigate life. You get so I came to Unizik. There was this girl that that
Wow.
piqued my interest at the time, and she happened to be friends with or sort of in the same friends group with this um
So this
guy here.
bar-headed guy right now.
Yeah,
You guys they hype me
Ufo.
up, oh, because I don't hype your life, Paddy, right from the onset.
Yeah. So like I just Ufo then was we were all in the same department together, right? So I and Ufo were like classmates. Like this was like in the first couple of weeks. You get so this Ufo OJ were all classmates, and at this time when I came into Unizik, I didn't know anything about the area, but OJ was grew up in like the Oka area, so he was familiar with layout, and Ufo was everywhere because my guy was jumping around.
I was on a hyper mode.
Yeah.
Alien all over the angle.
That your mohawk that year. I still get pictures.
Oh man. That time, if you go back, you will tell him, bro, he needs to be up. He needs to be up. If you know up, I'm not paying you any damn, man.
Yeah. So yeah, there was this girl that I liked then, and then she was like, her friend was friends with Ufo. So I was like, oh, it'd be nice if I could, get close to this guy so he can introduce me. And but it was funny because that was how I and Ufo started talking more intimately.
From onset. Like
But in the
talking,
end, I found out that my guy was
What did they say
was
about
a good
faulty
guy.
foundation? There's something they say about faulty foundations.
extremely
No, like
faulty.
that's the thing, right? You think it's faulty because in the end, I lost interest in the girl, so that just kind of ended. But me and my guy are still here. How many years? 13 years strong. So
That's true, though. That's true.
yeah,
That's true.
so there was no force in that foundation.
That's very true. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm,
funny.
I'm happy. I'm happy how far we've come. I'm happy with how far we've grown,
Honestly, it's been a
and I'm happy
pleasure.
with how our friendship has, survived, time, survived distance, and now we're here. which is good segue into explaining what our podcast is about. So when we're thinking about this podcast slash YouTube channel, it was OJ in the first place. I remember the first thing that I said was, Omo, I don't like how my voice sound.
To be fair,
Well, motivated me, and now we're here. So we're doing this together. Now let's
We're
hope that
gonna
this
do it
episode actually does
Definitely.
air, not just recording it.
Yeah.
So we thought about having a podcast, and we thought about, okay, what are we going to be talking about? And the first thing that jumped out was where we're at right now. I'm in Canada. Ufo is in the UK. OJ is in Nigeria. So although we
Yeah,
started
the only one
started
you
life
guys
together.
know with his father's name on this podcast.
Ufo,
I'm the only one.
What
only one.
UFO?
But anyways, continue there.
Yeah. So while we started doing life together, right, we kind of went different paths and saw life differently or start to do things differently. So this podcast is an opportunity for us to get together and have conversations about any and everything, bring different perspectives to different subjects based on our current experiences. We can talk about the best restaurants to go to in any locations, or where to shop for latest trends, anything that would put you on, our listeners, anything that would get you living your best life. We're here for that. But most importantly, this is as a a safe space to have those conversations that most times people may not be open to having. You know what? And it's funny thing I say that because I was listening to a podcast sometime last week, and I'm trying to remember who was on the podcast, but they were talking about having conversations and having difficult conversations, and what's brought that up was someone making a comment and saying that when you are like in like a private setting, someone can say, oh, I wouldn't say this out in public, or they might say, oh, I wouldn't say this on camera, but
Yeah.
ABC. So they know that like those opinions are controversial, you get,
Yeah.
but they don't want to put it out there. And
Yeah.
it's okay to have controversial opinions. It's okay to think differently about something. We are all different in our own ways, right? It's okay to have a different opinion about something, and it's okay to have meaningful debates, meaningful conversations about those
Yeah.
opinions. And that's what this space is about, talking about difficult things and talking about less difficult things. So that's what we hope
Paddy, you don't
to
speak for three
accomplish.
of us, honestly speaking. Everything. What else can I say? OG. What else can I say, man?
You don't follow. You don't talk everything finish.
What if we go talk again? From
You
A
can't
to
talk,
Z.
talk.
All
Yeah,
we
you
need to
can't
do is just to
talk.
add apostrophes.
Yeah, so that's what 21 minutes is all about. Whenever I say the name of our podcast, 21 minutes, there's this song that always comes to my head. Have you guys heard this song by
I hope it's not Lil Wayne because I know
Drake?
you like it a lot. Drake.
It's not Lil Wayne, it's Drake and 21 Savage. Say 21, can you do something for me? Can you talk to the upstairs
It's
for
not just
me?
by
No?
singing. Paddy, show us the dance step, the dance step of the song.
Have bust a few moves.
Exactly.
Yeah. So 21 minutes where we take your time and you never get it back. So for this first episode, right, we're hoping to keep it light. I know we talked about having difficult conversations, but for this episode, it's going to be light, give you guys something light, ease our way into it. Yeah. So in the spirit of keeping it light for this first episode, I have some series of questions here, and I'm hoping to put out to you, OJ, and Ufo, to let our audience, get to know us even more, on a more personal level, because these guys, they are stuck with us for life. So you all are stuck with us for life, not just for 21 minutes. I mean, you might take 21 minutes of your week, but for the entire week, you'll be thinking about us. Yeah.
This was sweet stuff, yeah.
Uh,
See, anyway,
Yeah. So some questions. So this is to the two of you. On the personal level, are looks more important to you than brains?
is it in terms of male and
In
female?
terms of dating, like yeah, like dating.
that's a very tricky one, man. That
It's not
is a
tricky.
really
It's not.
that's
It's
a
not
really,
tricky.
really tricky one.
It's not.
Come
It's
on,
not
you
tricky
see,
though,
no, it's actually very tricky. So,
bro.
are
I've
looks more
seen. I've
important to
been.
you than brains?
OJ.
All right, you
I've been
see, go
around a
first.
very beautiful lady, extremely good looking. You know, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, like literally.
Mm-hmm.
And if your brain, if you don't really add a lot of values, like if you're not intelligent, not just intelligent, creative, you don't add values into my life. I think in the long term, the beauty fades away though. It's the value that stays. So I've actually come to realize that I place more emphasis on values than beauty because I tend to stay with ladies. I tend to commit more with ladies that I feel like I can't lose. Because if I lose them, there's a certain values I'm gonna lose. So that's my
Oh,
opinion.
well. For me, I think it's a 50-50 something. Okay, because come
Yeah.
on, man, you can't get me angry looking like that. So, there are gonna be ups and
So,
downs in
so
the
anybody that
relationship.
anybody that has zero looks, you see them, you're just
But
angry.
but OJ, think about this. Have you not been with a lady like that is so good looking, and at some point, that
You
beauty
see,
is not the same away. It
see,
becomes like a
see.
neutral. She's not
I'm
ugly,
not
but she becomes
I'm not
neutral.
trying to invalidate. I'm not trying to invalidate what you've just said. I'm just saying that for me, man, you have to have them both. Okay, so let's say you're very smart. The brain works, so the brain works perfecto. But then I can't get to look at you and smile.
Bro,
I like
happiness is within, man.
I, I
You
like
keep your
to
eyes
I like to
closed.
hear your voice over the phone.
Bro,
I like to
prof,
hear your
prof,
voice over the phone. I like to text you, but I don't like to see you.
But
Come
not on
on, man.
FaceTime.
I mean,
That's so savage.
bro, OJ, you can't be like this, man. Yeah?
See, okay. On a more serious note, though, that was light. But on a more serious note, though, I would prefer that you're fine, okay, and then you have brains. It's the whole package. So why take half if you can get the entire package? You get my point?
Um,
Mm.
so you want the
Yeah.
full package, full option. You
No,
give me
but
OJ.
in this case,
I
now
hope
the
I hope
question is
say I hope say your money long
you
go
cannot
full
I
have
option.
think
all.
Then.
Like which one will you choose?
Sorry.
okay.
Like
Have you
in
ever
this
been?
case, the question is you can't have all. Like you have to choose one.
I
What
think
will
the
you
answer is
choose?
very obvious. I think the answer is very obvious. Have you ever been with a stupid person before? I don't know
Wow.
That
why
came
this
out of
phone
nowhere.
OJ, your humor is very hilarious. We were actually talking about supporting beauty.
See, there's nothing to talk about here, man.
Uh-huh.
See, it
Oh my
doesn't
god.
matter doesn't matter how beautiful she is. If you've ever spoken with a stupid person before, you will not be. This wouldn't even come up. It wouldn't be a question. Okay, so yeah, brains over beauty, but come on, man.
I
You
mean,
do need.
I've actually come to realize. See, I learned this at my late at just a few years ago that
You see,
what makes me commit to a lady more is the values she brings to me. The values. Like if
Mm.
you just look beautiful and just appear beautiful always, look classy, and you don't really add much values to my life. I I don't want to take you serious or commit.
you
So
see,
for me,
you
values over
you
beauty.
can text a smart person. You can call a smart. You can text a smart person who is ugly. You can text. You can make calls. I think the only problem you're gonna have is if you want to hang out together and then maybe If you are the very mundane type, you feel embarrassed.
Well, OJ, you haven't answered our question. You keep saying it's obvious, it's obvious, it's obvious. We
It's
don't know
obvious.
the answer.
Is
Even though I'm
brains.
laughing,
Is
choose. What?
brains. Is brains. His brains. Have you met a stupid person before? Like nobody wants to answer that question. You guys are just laughing.
I mean, the
You've
way you
never
said it
met
was so
somebody who
funny, though.
is
It was so
man.
funny, honestly. But I mean, but Paddy, what about you though? If I'm to ask you in this situation,
It's obvious
No, like
now.
it's I would go for, I know from the two, right? I'll say depends, right? If I'm taking more, if I'm taking long term, right, I would go for I'll go for brains. If I'm taking short term, then I'm going for looks again. So yeah, 21, can you
All right.
do some for me?